If you are to implement an AI agent or AI agents in your business, it should feel like a new colleague to your team and to yourself. Let me explain. If you don't know who I am, hi, I'm Will, and we've built an AI agent, Charlie, who's able to take down a process that's usually at least half a day down to 15 minutes, always working with an actual human being in the loop. And so this is something that we've seen and seen again. And this comes down to the user experience and how do you provide confidence and trust on how reliable an agent is to your users. And so this is crucial when you're trying to implement an AI agent in your process because sometimes AI can feel magical. You give ChatGPT to someone and they're like, hold on, this can talk and this can speak, and they don't know like the technical aspects of this, right? And it can do so many things that it feels magical, but it's not. And we've realized that if we want to provide trust in, or if we want to reinforce the trust rather, in the people who are using Charlie, we need to break down the fact that it's not completely magical. Because what we had realized is that parts of the process that we had created as the agent is creating the price quote, because that's what it does, it was taking a lot of shortcuts. It was taking a lot of different things that were not explained, right? So it would do calculations, but only it's in its reasoning. So that means it wasn't really shown to the users. And so then users were like, well, it gave me this price for this line item, but I'm not sure if that is correct. And so this is something that we had to correct and actually say, okay, well, let's actually dumb it down in a way, right? And so we dumbed it down in a sense where we provided more transparency in how it was working. So, for example, typically large language models are really bad at math. So anything that was about calculating the price of something, like even as simple as, hey, I've got 10 meters squared of such a floor, this 1 meter squared of such a floor is this amount, just like a simple multiplication of like 10 times a price. We didn't want to leave it, first of all, to the chance of the model having it wrong, but also not showing it to the user. And so we just, told Charlie, like, you're not going to be calculating anything. We'll be providing you tools to actually calculate those things. And the tools, you have to show them to the users. And so this is something that is crucial, is to say, like, look, the price that Charlie is getting is in the price database that you can actually edit. The method of calculation is exactly this. It's using a calculator just like you would, like a net new hire would actually use. And so this is how it should feel like. It should feel like your team, if you're a business owner specifically who's trying to actually implement AI in the process, can talk to an agent, in our case it's Charlie, just like a net new colleague. And the added benefits of all of this is that having an agent like this is that you all follow the same process. And so this is something that is crucial when like you have a team who might have a different kind of process. They're all converging in the same process because whenever they need to do X, in our case create a price quote, they're going to talk to Charlie. And so that's something that is essential. If you want to know what it takes to build such an agent and really figuring out, okay, well, how does that work? Feel free to let me know in the comments or in my email below. I'd love to chat. We accompany businesses like yours on how to implement AI agents all the time. It takes work, but it's not impossible. So let's get to it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.